Just in time for the Nissan Z with the manual transmission, here comes the Supra with the manual. Full details coming at you. GR Supra adds manual transmission and enhanced drive dynamics for 2023. We've got this confirmation at least about a week or two ago about the manual transmission after a bunch of teases, leaks, etc. It's finally happening. Thanks, really, you can thank Nissan for this. Competition's a good thing, right? So let's get into all these new changes to the Supra. The first thing, let's just go through the images first. This interior black and caramel color looks pretty cool. The shifter though, that's what we're here for. We're here for the manual transmission. So let's get a better look at the shifter. Of course, there's the clutch pedal and the brake and the gas pedal. And here is our lovely manual shifter here. Of course, a 6-speed gearbox. It's happening and it feels so good. It's better late than never, right? I guess this would be the third year into the Supra. I can fact check myself on that. It's late because this embargo is going up at midnight. Of course, that carbon fiber surrounding it looks good, and this just looks so at home here. And really, those are the only interior images that we have. I mean, there's not a whole lot to see in the Supra as it is, just being a two-seater. You can see that subwoofer in the back there. But let's get on the outside. Red Supra lettering, GR badge, red Supra lettering, of course, again on the back. Manual transmission is available in the GR Supra 3.0, 3.0 Premium, and limited A91 manual transmission edition model. They're even having a special edition here for the manual transmission. It's limited to 500 units only for the United States market. Sorry, Canadians. And it comes in two exclusive colors with a unique cognac leather trimmed interior. No, they're not going caramel. They're going cognac. You know, past the Cavassier. But here's a funny thing: drinking and driving, right? You're always good. You're always going to have an open container with that cognac interior. It kind of reminds me of that Cabernet interior that Lexus used to have on, I think it was the LX 570. Anyways, let's keep reading. Refined handling across all GR Supra 3.0 models. So not the 2.0 is not getting the love here. 3.0 is getting new steering, suspension tuning, and a new Hairpin Plus function. Now we saw that subwoofer in the back, and that could be because there's a new premium 12-speaker JBL audio system standard on all 3.0 premiums, and of course the A91 manual transmission special edition. And just like the GR86 and the upcoming GR Corolla, we have the complimentary one-year membership to NASA. Not the space one, but the driving one. Anyways, let's keep reading. They're saying the braking control systems and suspension have been retuned for better performance. Changes that are being introduced throughout the model range. The 3.0 models are getting a new color, Stratosphere Blue, which will be available also on the Supra 2.0. The A91 manual transmission edition will be getting a matte white color and a see you later gray. We still don't have pricing, and it just says that these manual transmission models, the 2023 models, will be available at Toyota dealerships later this year. All right, so Toyota actually gave us a lot of details on this manual transmission that I wasn't necessarily expecting. So let's read into it. The engineering team modified an existing transmission housing, drive shaft, and gear set. They removed the elements that were not required, such as the acoustic package, which reduced weight. At the heart of the transmission is a newly engineered large diameter clutch with a reinforced diaphragm spring. With a larger friction area and stronger spring, this new component has the high performance capability appropriate for the use of the GR Supra's high torque engine. And thankfully, it also has auto rev matching downshifts, aka intelligent manual transmission. I think the first time we saw it was either the Apex Corolla or the GR Yaris. We're also, of course, getting it in the GR Corolla, and I wish we had it in the GR86. It would make it a better vehicle, but since that's made by Subaru, I almost said Supra. Since it's made by Subaru, it would be nice to get it, but I don't think we're going to get that in that vehicle's lifetime unless they give us a modified refresh. Anyways, when upshifting, the parameters are tuned to optimize engine torque at the moment of the clutch engagement and release. On downshifts, the software has been fine-tuned for consistent performance. The IMT is set as the default, but if the driver prefers, of course, it can be switched off in sport mode, just like we've seen in other Toyota products. To avoid a sluggish takeoff and a low in-gear acceleration feel, the final drive ratio has been shortened from 3.15 in the automatic to 3.46 in the GR manual. They're saying the lever ratio was specifically set to minimize the effort required to make shifts and engage reverse gear. They're saying that the gear knob only weighs 200 grams. The quality of shift engagement has also been precisely defined. The console unit and position of the drive mode selector were adjusted to provide a 1.7-inch clearance between the shift knob and the control panel. And that is what this image is right here. That all-new Hairpin Plus function is designed to allow more freedom and reward when taking tight bends on an uphill gradient, more than 5%. Well, I would never be using that here in Florida. It's flat as hell. With a high friction road surface, more freewheel spin can make such routes more enjoyable to drive. So Toyota has optimized an engine torque control to allow a greater difference in the degree of wheel spin on the left and right side tires. In addition, track mode has been tuned to allow for easy drifting with freedom of throttle control. The vehicle remains agile, but there's less risk of spinning thanks to specific engine and torque control. So it's easier to drift. That's a good thing, I guess. The red Supra badge is exclusive, it looks like, to the Cognac leather trimmed A91-MT manual special edition, just 500 units. It also has exclusive forged 19-inch frozen gunmetal gray wheels. Under the hood, red strut tower braces add one more accent to the already bold Supra. They've retuned the suspension, retuned the shock absorbers for improved roll balance and ride comfort. The mechanical components in the electric power steering and the system's operating parameters have also been retuned. All 3.0 models will have an active rear sport differential standard. Now for the 3.0 MT, will become equipped with 19-inch forged aluminum wheels. Toyota's also given us a graph here of how each trim level has differences. I'm not going to get into that. I'm already really tired. I'm getting this just before the embargo ends. So hopefully this is bringing you excitement and happiness starting your day midnight if you're up. Maybe you're waking up to this. That's also really amazing. I'm just excited that the Supra is getting the manual, something that should have had at launch, but it's better late than never. And it would have been kind of an odd thing to have a manual GR86, a manual GR Corolla, and then your flagship to not have it. And I know that the automatic is always going to be faster. There's no doubt about it, but there's nothing more fun than a manual transmission in a sport car. But that's my opinion. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. But if you're just as excited as I am about the manual transmission coming to the Supra, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe for more Japanese and Korean auto news. And yes, I will be able to drive this manual transmission Supra probably before the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Could be at Toyota HQ Confidential. I will be driving around Eagles Canyon Raceway, I believe is what it's called. I was there last year. Anyways, gotta get some sleep. Catch you in the next one, and peace out.